Purple Creeping Wood Sorrel has completely taken over one of our garden beds, so I figured why not make the best out of it and turn it into something tasty. Today I'll show you how I made a syrup from this little invasive beauty, and here's what you need. 300 grams of sugar, half a liter of water, and around 60 grams of Purple Creeping Wood Sorrel leaves. As you can see, the plant is growing everywhere, even sneaking into our mint. So let's clean it up a bit. Pulling it up is pretty easy, but some roots broke off, so I guess we'll be making more syrup next year too. We're only using the leaves and I try to avoid the stems as much as possible, but I'm a bit impatient, so I end up picking leaves a little aggressively after a while. Now for the cooking part. As I start by measuring and adding the sugar, you don't need to be exact. This recipe is very forgiving. Next comes the water. About half a liter is fine. And by the way, I recommend pouring it into the pot, not like I do in the video. Bring it to a boil and stir it until the sugar is fully dissolved. You should end up with a nice clear liquid. Time to measure the leaves. Try not to spill, again, not like I do. After gathering the mess from the counter, we ended up with exactly 60 grams. Grab a container or jar with a lid if you have one, and fill with the leaves. Did you know, in some cultures, this plant has been used for treating wounds, reducing fever and aiding digestive problems? It has been a part of folk medicine across Asia and Europe. Now, pour in the hot sugar water to cover the leaves completely. Let it cool to room temperature before closing the lid and place it in the fridge. And then let it sit for 2 days. And look at this beautiful color. This is after only 1 day. Let's move on to the straining. I'm just straining it directly into a pot and giving the leaves a good squeeze to get as much liquid out as possible. By the way, where Purple Creeping Wood Sorrel is safe in small amounts, eating too much over a long time isn't recommended. The oxalic acid can interfere with calcium absorption and may irritate people with kidney issues. When you're done squeezing, it's time to bring it to a boil. Then let it simmer until it's reduced about a third of its original volume. This took me around 75 minutes. I also used the strainer as a makeshift lid to reduce the splashing. I stopped the simmering when I saw bubbles like this. Now, pour our liquid into a jar and let it cool down. And that's it. Purple Wood Sorrel syrup. I tried rehydrating our syrup into a tea, and I ended up using about a teaspoon more than shown in the video. The result was a sweet floral tea. I think it would be great served cold too. We also tried the syrup on some protein pancakes, and wow, I might have a new favorite breakfast. And I actually have another idea for using the syrup, but that will be in a different video. Thanks for watching, and if you end up trying the recipe or something similar, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear how it turned out.